on the road with Trucking with Uncle Jeff. Remember to like, share, subscribe, feel free to comment. We are live every day. Going across the country. Right now we're in Pissy, Missouri. And cold weather and rain all night. The fun of it all. We are on our way up to Monee, Illinois. That'll do a dropping hook with a dry van. We normally on reefer, but they gave us a dry van to go home with. Took a couple of days off for my wife's birthday. We are back out here on the road, gonna duck off at Matthew, Missouri. Hit the Love, get a little bush water, and do a little drink, snack, cigarettes, etc. And see about getting our butts back on the road, doing this drop and hook today. And hopefully, sometime today or tomorrow, we'll have another load coming back down to Oklahoma City, where we're going to spend a couple of days in the shop, try to get a few little minor things on this Peterbilt addressed. And hopefully get back out on the road before the weekend does. We are in Missouri on I-55 North, riding in the weather. Have mercy. Give a shout out to my nephew Backwoods. He is in Oklahoma City. He is in orientation. And over here at WFX. Oh yes, the fun of it all, riding in the weather. So we didn't take the truck and get it washed up before we left because the weather was too hippy-dippy, so that's a good thing. So as soon as this weather lets up for a little while, we'll probably take a little rag and get her washed and cleaned up. We did have a blowout yesterday down in Mississippi, which took 3.5, almost 4 hours for the tire guy made it up to that mom and pop truck stop from 40 miles away. So, y'all can see how you doing, W. It is a waiting game when you have a blowout. Cost you valuable time, or we would already be dropping this load this morning. Yeah, I got a bullseye bed back there, W. Very comfortable. Yeah, Dan, it's all good, buddy. Just dealing with a little bit of pissy weather. That's expected out here. We are headed up to Monee, Illinois. So we're gonna be on the line for a while. We hadn't had the blowout, we'd be almost there instead of just getting started. We still got about a 5.5 hour ride. Yeah, Robert, I've seen Tom Boy. I've seen that movie a few times. Okay, yes, ma'am. I don't know who Sarah J. or D. Williams is. I'm driving down the road, yes, man, in case you ain't noticed on the camera. But I will check it out. Well, Robert, it's called an 18-wheeler. I got a standard rig. The only different thing that ain't standard on my rig's the wheelbase. I got a longer wheelbase than average. Mercy. I don't never get bored, Debbie. There's always too much stuff going on to be worried about getting bored. If I ain't driving, I'm resting. I ain't resting, I watch a little bit of TV, play a few games on my phone. I stay busy, play with the dog. She likes to go play fetch. Well, hello back to Alaska. Humble. A lot of things keep me busy out here. That's why my wife bought me a dog so I don't get bored. How you doing, Michael? We get up here. Oh, we're doing fantastic, Michael. Got us a decent night's sleep. Got a little bit of rest. Still didn't want to get up this morning. About 5.5 hours there, told. 5.5 hours to delivery. No, 400 miles. Yeah, Michael, this one is. A lot of the dry van loads are dropping hooks. So, we running a dry load. We're going to drive hook and hopefully they'll have us something to pick up tonight or first thing in the morning. No, Robert, I ain't never watched Duel. Oh, mercy.
Come on, Roloff, get going and get out of the freaking left lane for Christ's sake.
God damn it. This motherfucker here. No! God damn it! Fuck. Always in my way, Momo. No, dog, I don't run UPS or mail loads. I think out here I've run one of them, and that was just to get me home. I normally run reefer. I haul refrigerated on an everyday basis. Trying to do something, and I turned around and head-butted this damn dog. She all in my damn face. Why you want to make me bust at you big goofball? Yeah, we trying to just deal with this weather. How you doing, Joe? I was hoping by the time we got up here this weather would be gone, but no such luck. Looks like it's gonna be here for a minute. Well, Robert, I don't watch a whole lot of movies. I'll watch a little bit before I'm eating and when I go to bed, but I don't never finish them. I try to get my rest so that way I can make these runs as best I can. Coming into Portageville, Missouri right now on I-55. How you doing, Al? Yeah, well, we took a couple of days off. We'll take a longer break. My wife informed me I had to be home before Christmas. So I'll take a little bit longer break for Christmas. That's good, Al. Good to hear. Yeah, we're trying to get things done right now. Try to get around the garbage, man. I ain't seen none today. That Missouri chicken coop was open, but they had a line backed up out the driveway. So they turned the close sign on until they got everybody out of there. But I hadn't seen too many popos today. Seen a bunch of them yesterday. Yesterday they was everywhere. Heard that, right? Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. it's good to be back. We had a little short time off, but my wife had a beautiful and happy birthday. Told me to tell all of y'all that wished her a happy birthday. Thank you. She enjoyed herself. I hear you, Angelo. I'm gonna try to, Raymond. English, buddy. We don't speak Russian on here. Russian, Czechoslovakia, wherever you're from, we don't speak that language. You want to get your questions answered, then you got to put it in English. How you doing, Jim? John, good to see you. Welcome to busy weather in Missouri. That's awesome, Jim. We doing the same. We was happy to go home for a couple of days, see my honey bunch. She did put a burr in my ass. She did tell me you can't stay out that long anymore. Nah, that's not Chinese there, Angelo. That's Russian. Chinese is wrote with symbols, not letters. How you doing, China Bee? Right now I'm on I-55 north in Missouri. We made it, left Louisiana, had a blowout, Mississippi, left Mississippi, went through Tennessee, Arkansas, into Missouri last night. Jim, it does. Ain't nothing I can do about it, buddy. This truck was built in 2023. Anything after 2000 has a regen on it. But the good thing is if we have any problems with it, we can legally delete it now. Yeah, Angelo, it's all good, buddy. How you doing, Mohammed? Okay, Jim. Yeah, I got a brother-in-law that can do all that. Or excuse me, ex-brother-in-law. He's like a diesel doctor. But the good thing is, Jim, if I have problems with it before I pay this truck off, it's all covered under warranty and they'll do it in the shop and get it on out of the way. So it won't cost me nothing. Angelo, this is not a religious page, and what my religious thoughts are is nobody's business. Not gonna be mean, no religion, no politics on this page.
Good girl, I see that.
Yeah, I know it, Jim. You talking to an ASC certified mechanic as well, brother. I've turned wrenches for most of my life. Are you driving this truck? Then you go suck a dick. You think I'm gonna listen to a dumbass like you? And here we go with the poster children of birth control. I bet your mama wishes, Terrifier, I wish your mama wishes she'd have suffocated you in your sleep. Get the fuck off my page, you donkey ball sucking bitch. Bye. I got a 605 Cummins there, Jim. That big 600 horse. Mr. M, I am not angry. Do not misconstrue my voice as being angry. What makes you think I'm angry? I just got rid of a media troll, and if you can't handle the way I handle media trolls, then this might not be the page for you, buddy. Ain't nobody angry on him. So take that shit somewhere else. They don't understand that, Raymond. They don't understand that. Everybody hears my voice. Oh, why ain't you so mad? I'm not mad. This is the way I talk. You can't handle this strong ass voice, then I don't know what to tell you. Angelo, I told you this ain't a religious fucking page. Now, apparently you ain't gonna listen. One more time, and you're gone. Yes, sir, Mr. Jim, 389 feet. Well, Gabriel, I'm in the United States. I'm in Missouri on I-55. Angelo, I fucking warned you. You don't fucking listen. Now you can go take that religious bullshit, shove it up your ass, and get the fuck off my page. Tired of hearing about Jesus. Mr. M, if you're a kid, you don't belong on here. This page is not for children. Goodbye. How you doing, Mr. Racer? Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like my Peterbilt there, Jim. I love my Peterbilt. I always wanted a hood truck, and I got me one. Yeah, Miles, I wish it wasn't raining, really. How you doing, Keith? Oh, good deal, buddy. Good deal. Yeah, Raymond, that's right. Peterbilt is the king of the road. That ain't no lie, buddy. These Peterbilt's been an American icon on the trucking industry since the beginning. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Jim. You ain't running Peterbilt, Freightliner, or Kenworth, you wasting your money. That's about the top 3 trucks that I'll deal with. I won't drive Volvo, International, Western Star, Mack, any of that crap. I stick with the top 3. Okay, Miles, cool. As soon as we get through delivering this load, we're going to get another load down to Oklahoma. So I can get this truck in the shop, get this air valve replaced on the rear end, get rid of my air leak. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Raymond. This is my thoughts on different trucking companies. Every company out here has got bad drivers. It ain't just Swift. In fact, when you get down to it on the national level, when it comes down to accidents, Swift ain't even in the top 5. Swift has less accidents than just about everybody out here. Swift only has 400 to 700 accidents a year, where UPS, FedEx have over 1,400 accidents a year. Expo and JB Hunt and Amazon have over 1,000 to 1,200 a year. Now, FedEx is number 1, UPS is number 2 there, Miles. So, to get down to it, all this hating on Swift is really redundant because they're not even in the top 5 on accidents. I think out of the top 10, they're in like 7th or 9th place. And that ain't an opinion on that, Raymond. That's what the national FMCA put out on accident rates of major companies. So that comes directly from the Federal Motor Carriers Commission. FedEx, UPS, Estate, and JB Hunt, and Amazon Prime are the top 5 worst drivers on the road. How you doing, Jesus? I heard that, Jim. That ain't too bad. Well, it's hard to realize that, Raymond, because everybody's blasting Swift this, Swift that again on the damn internet. And if you actually look at a lot of the shit that they put up there, you'll see a Swift trailer, but the truck that's hooked to that trailer is a visa driver from Europe or the Middle East. So 90% of the Swift Said It Again videos aren't even Swift drivers. It's visa drivers that shouldn't have been on the road to start with. I'll tell y'all a secret. I went to Memphis, Tennessee to truck driving school to get my CDL. I went through Swift Transportation School. I drove 2 years company for Swift, bought trucks from Swift, ran a Dollar Tree dedicated for 6 years. So I already know they got good drivers over there. I got several buddies that still drive over there that are 1 million and 2 million mile drivers like me. So the biggest thing is everybody got on this hating on Swift, but I'll tell you another one, right? A lot of people out here, including truck drivers that drive for other companies, don't realize that Swift owns 58 other trucking companies. There's 58 trucking companies out here that some of these drivers drive for, and they're getting a Swift paycheck and they don't even know it. I heard that, Jim. I think I've seen M&M Transportation before. I can't remember. Probably have. Old man Swift opened up Swift like a bank, and a lot of these smaller companies needed to be bailed out to keep it from going bankrupt. So they got Swift owns a lot of trucking companies. Now, for tax purposes, they leave them as they are. That might be where I've seen that logo there, Jim. Larry, we up here on I-55 North, fixing to be in Matthew, Missouri. I'm going to duck off with this love, put a little bush water in the tanks. Got to get a little bush water, a little depth. Finish out this little dropping hook run up to Moni, Illinois. How you doing today, Larry? Alrighty, Larry. Sure will, buddy. Appreciate that. That's right, Thunderdog. Every day, paid vacation, brother. Paid vacation, drive all over the country, see everything around. A lot of people do it from an RV, I just do it from a truck and make money doing it. So like I said, this ain't no paid vacation. Oh yeah, Larry, you know it, brother. You know it. We be watching them idiots. We have to drive for them every day. I know that wind and weather needs to go on. Hell, there's our exit. How you doing, Alan? Good to see you. Welcome to Matthew, Missouri. We getting off up here at 58. Dug off in this Loves. Oh, we fantastic. We went home, spent a couple of days with my wife for her birthday, made her smile. She had a wonderful time while we were home. Took her out to a fabulous seafood dinner for her birthday. My wife loves seafood. Love to see her happy when she gets to go get her a big seafood platter. Very, very nice place that we found over there in Slidell, Louisiana. Yeah, Ellen. Oh, anytime you stop here, though, this place stays busy, busy. English, buddy. Well, hello, Mr. Max from England. Welcome to the Missouri in the United States. Right here in Matthews, they got Loves, we got Blind J, and the TA behind us. So you got a good little mix if you need to find parking late at night. Yeah, it's like midday here, Ellen. We got to get up in here and get us a little fuel. Finish out this run. Look at this dumb ass.
When possible, make a U-turn, then take the first right.
Fucking stupid ass visa driver. Better watch him there, KW. He's an ignorant visa driver. Doing them goddamn U-turns like a dumbass. They ain't learned yet from TV. Oh, hell. Well, we got lucky. Got up in here and found an open spot. Move. I'm tired of having to tell you to get out of my way, Momo. It's not cool. Gotta grab my jacket. It is a little chilly out there. Little nippy outside. It's in the mid-50s over here now, right now, with this weather. Oh my goodness. All righty, Helen, thank you. I'll be right back. We're gonna let y'all enjoy Moki Dog. Ooh, mercy. Yeah, Momo. I see you. Well, I appreciate that. I got to blow all the dog hair off my hat. My wife cut my hair while I was home. She said we look like a serial killer or shaggy dog. I don't know if that's going to come out or not. I may have to watch that. Somebody was sleeping on it. See if I can find my other.
How about you, Philip? Yes, sir. What's going on?
We always keep a backup.
I headed back over here.
No way ain't getting cold.
And report on that. Is it just as wet over there as it is over here? Actually, I think it's worse over there. It's pretty rough up there by Cave also.
Ooh, mercy. Yeah, getting that old wintertime weather over here. Sad but so. You gotta watch these nuts. They don't know how to pull through a damn fuel island. We trying to let Bobo Charlie there get his ass on up. How you doing, Moach? I gotta run in here, grab a few things. Y'all bear with me. I gotta pause y'all for a second. Alright. I shall return and I'll leave y'all at the mercy of Moki Dog. Well, that explains why the damn parking lot's half-ass empty under the fuel island. Can't get nothing out of the store. They got the whole goddamn inside shut down. Fuel or bathroom, and that's it. Fucking crock of shit. So, we're gonna come out. We'll find us somewhere else to stop. on the way up and get us something to get us some drinks, get us some smokes, and all that shit. Was not expecting that. So that was a bust, but at least we got our fuel. That explains why this parking lot is slam fucking empty. Ain't nobody gonna spend the night here if we can't get nothing out of the store. Fun of it all.
Turn right on Missouri 80. Then
Hey,
take the
they
first
in there
left.
remodeling or some bullshit. So we ain't got time for all that. So we'll stop somewhere else up the road to get our drinks and smokes and all that shit. Make us some tracks.
Turn left on I-55 north.
Yeah, you can fit the road. I took that through a couple of You just go slow and watch your side, that's all. Your height is good.
Hell, don't go inside thinking you're gonna get any drinks in that love, because they got the whole store shut down. Bathroom, fuel, all that.
Do they at least have coffee made?
Negative, they won't sell you nothing but a bathroom and fuel.
Imagine that.
Yeah, that's what I said, brother. How you doing, Jan? Bear, good to see y'all.
Continue on I-55.
We'll find us somewhere up here off 57 to stop up, and there's a couple other loves up through here, so we'll stop off one of them. Go in, get us drinks and all that good stuff. I had to go buy my wool hat. I ain't got no hair left on my head after getting a haircut while I was home. That old head getting a little cool out there in that breeze. looks like we're gonna be at the mercy of the weather at the beginning of our trip back out, that's for sure. Damn, so old Melissa down there in that Caribbean raising hell, causing all kind of chain reaction weather off of it. Oh yeah, Miss Teresa, she was happy as a jaybird. She was happy as a jaybird. She was running around just being old big goofy. Happy dog. She did good while she was home. But I'm gonna tell you what, Miss Teresa, she watched me like a hawk. She was scared to death that Daddy was gonna leave her at home. I went to that door, she was right beside me. Ain't that right, Stinky Winkies? Ain't that right, Stinky Winkies? And my daddy wasn't gonna slip out that door and leave me at home. Yeah, we definitely had a good time. My wife had a wonderful time for her birthday. She is still happy and bouncing off the walls. I'm grateful she had her a wonderful birthday weekend. Yes, sir, Jason, you got that right. You got that right, buddy. I'm in Missouri. Just left Matthews, Missouri. Waiting to get off on I-57, Brian. So head on up to Monique. Hopefully they find us something out of here today. I'll send a message to my dispatcher, let him know. Yeah, she enjoyed it. She needed a birthday weekend like that. When I left, she definitely had a glow in her. She let me know that I better have my ass back home before Christmas.
Take the exit on the right.
She said all this running for 4 and 5 months. She said that ain't gonna work. I gotta come home more often. So we ain't gonna be running near as hard. We're gonna listen to the wife. We're gonna come out and do a couple of months, 3 at the most. Go back home. We're gonna be back in. Take another break around the 23rd of December. So, hell, don't worry, Brian. All this nasty shit on my windshield's coming your way, buddy. Be ready for it. Unfortunately, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Oh, you look at this crack-headed Dana driver.
On the right, toward Charleston.
Hey, you might want to slow your ass down this damn weather if you're going to be driving like that, Dana, instead of being a fucktard. You know your exit's coming up. Slow your ass down for your fucking exit. Quit trying to pass everybody. Some dumbasses like that Dana driver out there to get people killed in this weather. He could have slowed his ass down, stayed behind us. Ain't like he went anywhere. Hell, that's why I don't watch the news, Jason.
Continue on I-57.
We got a research center down there in New Orleans. And for the 5th time in a row, this research center is loaded up these damn rhesus monkeys that they have injected with all kind of bullshit. And this one got up Mississippi, had a wreck on I-59 in Mississippi, and now they have monkeys loose. They had monkeys loose everywhere that had COVID, hepatitis, and herpes viruses in their bodies. But they keep transporting this shit, deliberately crashing this shit, and trying to fuck everybody over. So y'all get ready. Watch the news. There's going to be an epidemic of COVID, an epidemic of herpes, an epidemic of hepatitis out here in the community because they keep turning it loose for these damn research animals. And people wonder why this fucking world's fucked up. These motherfuckers want to keep their foot on all of y'all's necks. Now, of course, they have done shot and killed 9 out of the 10 escaped monkeys in the crash, but there's still 1 monkey loose. Well, there's only 1 left, and he'll be the one that creates patient 0, and then they'll come on the news and tell you that it come in from China or Korea or some shit like that. Somebody got infected and brought it over here. But in reality, they turned them loose to infect everybody. But who am I? That, you know, that's just conspiracy theories. It's funny how the damn truth is a conspiracy. But anywho, I see one of them little bastards, I'll shoot them. I ain't gonna try to catch them. They're gonna be a shot ass. I'm gonna dig a hole, pour some gasoline on it, and burn that bitch. I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. I hope you get feeling better, buddy. I hope you're getting feeling better. Well, what does it look like to you, buddy? Looks like to me I just passed somebody. So your question got answered on the video. Oh, I cook my own food, Raymond. I got a refrigerator. I brought a refrigerator with me this time that we had at the house. One of them little small refrigerators. My wife had the shop, so I ain't got to deal with ice in a cooler anymore. We back to refrigerated food now. So when I get to Oklahoma City, I'm going to go to Walmart, do me some grocery shopping, fill my freezer up, fill my refrigerator up, and I'll be cooking on the truck. Not only are we going to have trucking with Uncle Jeff, we're going to have cooking with Uncle Jeff on the road. Well, Bluegill, we running about as hard as we going to run in this weather. Yeah, well, we're going to do that around Christmas, Mike. Now, Dana was in such a damn big-ass hurry to run over somebody, cut him off, to take his damn exit. And now he's going to sit right here and drag his old crinkly-ass ball sack in that damn right lane. Behind T&I. My wife wanted me to, but we had to get back on the road. We had to get on back on the road. I got a lot of things I need to get done. Things we need to contend with, but Mike, I'm going to be going back in around December 23rd. Take the 24th, 25th, probably. We're going to take Christmas off, 24th, 25th. 23rd, 24th, 25th, 3 days. Then we'll come back out on the 26th. And my wife let me know. My wife let me know I can't be out here running no 5 months again. She said she missed me too much, and that wasn't gonna work out. So I gotta keep it short and sweet out here. Couple of months, go in, take a break, and all that shit. So we're not gonna be running as hard. We're gonna finish up this year. Next January, we're gonna run a couple of months. We're gonna run the rest of October, November, part of December, take a break. Come back out, run the rest of December, January, and probably come back in February. So I'm going to get me a little periodical schedule at the advice of my wife. She said running as hard as I've been running is just a little bit too much. She needs me back at the house a little bit more. You're going to have to deliberate a little more on what you mean by California walkers. Because Raymond, if you're talking about lot lizards, buddy, the only thing I can tell you to do is Google them. I don't pay no attention to none of that shit out here. It don't do me no good. Don't put money in my pocket. I ain't interested in it. Well, she's used to it there, Jason. We've been together 14 years. So, you know, this is the way it's been. I think she just, after taking this long stretch that I did, kind of hit her a little bit. She's more happy with me running shorter stretches. Oh, apartments? I don't know, Raymond. I don't live out there in Cali, so I really can't give you no thoughts on that. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Raymond, for clearing that up. I wasn't really sure what you was talking about, buddy. I was speculating. They nice, I mean, for people who want to live on the road. If you want to live on the road, you know, that's the way to go. To me, they kind of limit where you can and cannot go. Because you ain't got a whole lot of turn radius with them trucks. The turn radius on this truck is bad enough. So, yeah, I am, mate. I would like to get off up to Mississippi and do me a little hunting. We're gonna duck off right here at this Love's. No, Anthony, I'm from Mississippi, but I am a Roll Tide fan. I was born and raised in South Mississippi and South Louisiana, buddy.
Take the ramp ahead.
I got Mississippi roots and I got Louisiana Cajun roots. And I got some family from Alabama. Hell, my daddy was born in Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, at Brooklyn Bill. And I went on ahead and got my fuel back there in Matthews. This fuel right here is ridiculous. They want $3.99 a gallon. $3.98. We just whooping in here to get our smokes, get us some drinks. Yeah, they got decent showers. I stick to the Loves because I've got plenty of rewards. I buy enough fuel from them that I have unlimited showers, coffee refills, everything. So I don't have to pay for no coffee, I don't have to pay for no showers, no nothing. Come on, Olympic, what you doing? Fucking crackhead, man. Fucking crackheads, they lose their minds. People trying to get up here and they backing out of the fuel island because other people are camping in the fuel island and shit. Being stupid. No, but I've seen it. I ain't never been in it. There, teach. I ain't never been in it. Yeah, Jessica, they got nice perks. That's what we like about it. And just to let some of you know, old Uncle Jeff got a haircut. That's why we got our hat on, because now our head's cold. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave y'all at the mercy of Stinky.
Everybody's taking a break and a lunch break at the fuel line.
Move. Yep. Now one thing we did do, and if y'all notice right there in the bottom corner, we got rid of our old refrigerator cooler that had broke. We do have a little stand-up refrigerator, so I'll be able to make groceries and have somewhere to keep all my meat and stuff frozen. I got me some tater chips, some drinks, all that good stuff. A bun of it all. My wife had this little stand-up refrigerator in her shop. For quite a while. So we talked about it, and I borrowed it, so that way I had a refrigerator. And get back to some kind of normal without having to spend a shitload of money on ice and having to deal with all that mess. So we're gonna deal with that till we get time enough to get around to getting our little freezer cooler that we found at Wally World. Once we get that, then we'll take that little refrigerator out of the truck and go back to something a little more compact. Takes up a little less space. It don't take up a whole lot of space. It is doable. How you doing, Charlie? Welcome to bad weather in the United States. How you doing, DG, Ricky? We're gonna get back out here, finish our ride up 57 to Boney, Illinois. Go in, drop and hook, and hopefully they'll have us something before we get up there. We still got about 5 more hours before the planters leave. Oh my goodness, come on. Come on, old Zabby Dabby. Move your ass. Don't take that much to get that little old man. How you doing, Momo? Hope you feeling better. Yeah, she had a good birthday, Momo. She was happy as a jaybird.
Take the exit on the right toward K-Oil.
How you doing, Big Firm from Ireland? Welcome to crappy weather in the United States. We still up here in Missouri. We'll be in Illinois there in a minute. Right now, I'm on I-57 around Wyatt, Missouri. Fixing to go across the Mississippi River for the 4th time in 2 days. I had to pick this load up on the other side of the Mississippi River in Baton Rouge, a little place called Fort Allen. Then I had to come back out and go back across the river to get on I-55 and come up. Got up to Memphis, had to get on across the Mississippi into Arkansas, Memphis to West Memphis, and Now we're in Missouri, we're going to be crossing over the Mississippi River into Illinois. So I've done crossed the Mississippi River 4 times in 2 days. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. We're going to be as safe as we can with this crappy weather. Getting that old fall mixture of rain and cool weather. So we're going to try to stay out of the places that are starting to get snow and ice. Hopefully. Okay, Tony. Yeah, we're doing a little drop and hook and on in. Hopefully grabbing another load and headed to Oklahoma City, because I want to get this truck in the shop, get it in and get it out as quickly as possible. We're going to try to get get the front shocks changed out, get the radiator hose changed back out, and get a longer hose on it like it's supposed to be on it. And see if they can get our APU fixed. We got to definitely get the air leak fixed. Got a few little minor things that need to be taken care of. But hopefully we're going to get it knocked out without losing too many days. If it's going to take too long, we may see if we can get our hands on it longer. I heard that, Thomas. Well, we ain't been out here quite that long yet. The end of December we'll start our 13th year. Okay, Jerry. Thank you for the shout out from Houston, Texas, brother. Appreciate it. Alrighty, Australia. You said that's Kenworth country, huh? That's awesome, man. I'm just gonna call you Compassion. You got a long name there, buddy. I appreciate that. Both these damn Missouri scales out here in the weather, and they going hard. That one there's opened up weighing trucks. I'm part of that family there, man. We got a big family, brother. The Mashburns settled the Carolinas before the Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock. My family was in this country 10 years before the first settlers came over to form the 12 colonies. I'm running about 67, 68, Jason. Right now I'm in the last legs of Missouri on I-57 there. We're heading to cross the Mississippi River up here in just a minute. Go into Illinois. There I am. Yes, sir, Kenny. That's it. Yeah, they still doing construction on this bridge. Good thing too, because this is a rough little stretch right here. Yeah, Jason, I got a full load. I got 35,000 pounds of buckets, plastic buckets. That's a lot of buckets. I don't know why that damn skateboard up there with his blinker on. I can't stand to hear that damn thing clinking on the dash. How you doing now? Bagman? Good to see y'all. Come on, skateboard, quit dragging your dick. It's 55 through here, not drag your nuts with your blinker on. Can you drive that truck or you a little stupid? I always got to deal with a crackhead. He's up there playing with his dick and his telephone. $40 miles an hour and a goddamn 55. Jesus Christ, dude. Get your head out your ass, quit playing on your phone, boy. Not much there, CD. How you doing? Okay, Thomas. Yes, sir. Bad weather. Yes, sir. Been that way since I left Brookhaven, Mississippi after that blowout yesterday. Sun went down and the rain came in. Look at this stupid ass. They let this fucker head full of suicide calls. Lost as a goose. English, buddy, English. How you doing, DG? I heard that, Tom. ain't nothing wrong with that. Hell, I used to go to them damn mud bogs all the time. Ah, she good, DG. She was a happy little camper at home. Now she's even happier. We're back in the truck rolling. So she's trying to find new ways to aggravate. Go. Lord Jesus, smoking. I put that refrigerator in here and she's not used to it, so it's kind of causing her to think that it's blocking her way to the bed. I got a 389 Peterbilt, Savage. .389 Peterbilt. Yeah, she got her rope back there, DG. We can't go nowhere without that rope. I won't even let her bring it out of the truck to the house. She got a toy at home and a toy in the truck. Yeah, she got an old big knotted rope. Her mama bought it from Tractor Supply and gave it to her. And that's been her favorite toy ever since her mama gave it to her. I hear you, Tom. I hear you, brother. How you doing, Ramon? Hello back to the Dominican Republic. Thank you, Compassion. Appreciate it. Denied, Ramon. Denied. Well, Jason, it'll be batting, bucking, and trucking. That's about it. I work on cars. I build hot rods. This, that, and the other. Me and the boys go up to the country and take a few of our little weapons out of our arsenal up there to shoot on the weekends, things like that. Teach them about gun safety and what they're for and all this good stuff. I mean, I don't do a whole lot. Hey, Heppo, do you have donkey balls in your mouth? Let me ask you that question. Do you suck donkey balls? Because apparently you do if you come on my page asking me stupid questions like that. So take your donkey ball sucking ass somewhere else. You have to put that in English there, Ramon. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not a lot, brother. Just a few words here and there. I hear you, Compassion. Cleveland, 351 Cleveland's good engine. Well, I mean, what do you expect, Savage? You gonna ask me if I got piss jugs? What kind of a fucking low IQ retarded question is that? So I'm gonna ask him a retarded question. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. God damn it. This fucking we got a pain in the ass. Yeah, I got to do a little modification to that refrigerator. Gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, that bar, Raymond. I hear you, Thomas. We carry a bottle for, an empty bottle for emergencies from drinking sweet tea, but that's it. And that gets poured out and the bottle gets disposed of. I'm headed up to Monee, Illinois. Alright, Savage, you have a good one, brother. Be careful. Yeah, bonjour to you too, Ferdinand. Yeah, Raymond, he's saying hello in French. I'll allow that. I know what bonjour is. H, we only speak English on here, not Russian, buddy. So, hit your translator before you send messages. Oh, okay, right. I got you, buddy. I didn't see that one. Thank you, though. Yeah, I didn't see the one above him. That one up there above him, he kind of typed his shit backwards. His name was at the end and his question was at the front. Right now I'm in Illinois, Nick. We about 323 miles from where we're delivering. We heading up there just south of Chicago. A little place called Monee. That little old gal up there at the Loves that we just stopped at, she said it's raining here for about 3 days. How you doing, David? Oh yeah, Tony, we good. We did a 10-hour break last night at the rest area in the edge of Missouri, so we got a full 11-hour clock. We didn't have but a 6-hour drive, so we'll have about 5 hours left over. I got a dry van, Raymond, full of empty buckets. All in an Exxon Mobil load full of empty buckets. Going to some distribution center to be filled up, I guess. Yeah, H, I know you from Russia, buddy, but you got to put your translator on so I can understand you. I speak English, Countryese, a little bit of Drunkenese and some Pig Latin, but I don't understand Russian. But I appreciate you coming to the page. But we did sit and wait behind schedule. We should have already been there and delivered. Should have already been delivered this morning. Should have already been able to pick up another load and be headed to Oklahoma. Y'all bear with me for a minute. I'm going to have to mute y'all. I got to make a phone call, and I will be back to you in a minute. I'm back. Oh, mercy. I had to talk to my little dispatcher. I'm headed to Moni, Illinois, and hello back to Canada. No, Momo, when I go home, I leave the truck in the truck. I don't be missing it whenever I take my breaks. I know how to prioritize. When I'm at home, it's about home, and when I'm in the truck, it's about the truck. All right, Raymond, you have a good one, buddy. And no, Rob, I don't deal with the brokers. I let other people handle that. Now, I passed this crack monkey son of a bitch because he was dragging his dick. He comes up and passes me back up before the construction just to drag his dick again. So, I'm going to go on ahead and put this to rest. Not going to deal with this crack monkey SOB. 1 minute he drives fast, the next minute he drives. We're going to go ahead and put him to sleep. He'll be done with it. Now he's going to try to speed up. We're going to show him what a real truck can do. Should have got you a real truck there, Contact, instead of dragging your fucking nuts. Speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. You can suck my right nut and kick the left one jealous there, buddy. Tired of that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that weak ass shit. How you doing, Enzo? This the exit you talking about there, Tony? 24. Ooh, mercy. Them jokers don't bother me, buddy. They don't bother me. I just love making an ass out of them. Okay, the 24, Dongano Road. Slide, Tony. Let this truck get past. As soon as he gets by us, I'm going to give you a little toot. This is for nephew Tony. Fucking dildo brains there. They want to pass you. Jump right in front of you. You're welcome there, Tony. Just like this peckerhead with this damn suicide call. He keeps wanting to speed up past me. They get your ass in that right lane and go back to driving slow. How you doing, Orlando? that, Momo. I'm glad you enjoy it, but I do. We're trying to put a little distance between us and that crackhead with that suicide call. You ain't gonna pass me up and then slow down in front of me. We ain't gonna play that game today. We got a lot of construction on 57 to deal with today. I ain't got time to be stuck behind a crack monkey that wants to drive 25 miles an hour slower than the freaking speed zone. Well, hello back, Darko, to Serbia. And Luca, hello to you too. If I can put this damn drizzle and never stop, we'll be able to cut down on the windshield wiper use today. That would be great. Yeah, Tony, hell, it's been a little minute since I've been through here. It sucks, but they're working on every damn highway in the country. We just want to get a little distance between us and Captain Crackhead. Because we got stuck behind him doing 40 miles an hour across the bridge. I don't want to be back behind him again. Yeah, they've been working on this stretch for a good little minute. They really need to be fixing it, honestly. This is a rough ass damn road through Illinois. Sexy petite, this is Illinois, love. Illinois. Well, hello back to Scotland there, Jeff. Homeland of my ancestors, the McMichaels. My mama's side of the family. Hey, sexy. Good to see you, love. Y'all see the fall colors that done come in up here. It's the only time of the year it's real pretty up through here. All the fall colors kicking. Oh, I remember, Sexy. I remember. We'll probably be back out in Cali before the month's up. Alright, Darren, how you doing? Hello back to the UK. I hear you, Sexy Pete. Well, we may get an opportunity, you never know. How you doing, Trevor? That's awesome, Darren. Good to hear, buddy. Oh, what you coming up here looking for? We just slowing down for the construction. We ain't stopping. You getting all excited. We ain't stopping, Momo. How you doing, AC? Go lay down. Go chill. We riding right now, Tinky. How you doing there, buddy? Can't pronounce your name. You and Jordison, how y'all doing? I'm in Illinois right now on I-57 there. About 20 miles from Marion, Illinois. Alrighty, Sexy Petite. I hear you, dude. Hell. There's a lot of shitholes around the world, brother. Lord knows I've been to quite a few over my years. But I've been to London a long time ago. Worked out in the North Sea over there for a oil field company for a good little minute. This crackhead skateboard up here, he's too busy playing on his phone. Weeble wobbling. Ain't a damn thing in front of him. I don't know why he ain't driving. Yeah, damn, we got a Cobra Night Rider 29 LTD Classic. Nothing fancy, we running barefoot with it. One day I'm gonna pull it out of the overhead, take it in the CB shop, and get it tuned and peaked out. That's probably about as far as I'm gonna go with it. We just waiting on that skateboard to get off of booking him a tender date at the truck stop so we can get up the road. Well, Michael, there's a big difference between living there and visiting. Visiting is one thing. Living there on a day-to-day basis is another. Thank you, buddy. We trying to. Oh, okay, Mike. I didn't know, buddy. I always thought it was pretty cool, pretty nice place whenever I was visiting. I ain't never lived there. How you doing, Mr. Boo Boo? Oh, can't complain, can't complain. It won't do me no good, Mr. Boo Boo. My wife would hear me all the way to the house complaining. She'll call me on the phone, tell me to shut up. Well, I'll always look at it like this, Mike. There's always good points and bad points anywhere you go. So right now I'm fixing to be in Marion, Illinois here in about 15 minutes. We up on I-57, running through the construction zone. Me, nowadays I just try to take the good with the bad and keep it moving. That's it. That's it, Mike. That's the way you gotta be nowadays. There's too much crazy crap going on in the world. Can't let all that bad bullshit get you wrapped up and twisted. No matter how bad it gets, there's always going to be that little ray of sunshine that lights up your day. That's a given. Thank you, Mr. Boo Boo. We trying, brother. We're going to get up here, drive hook, and Hopefully my dispatcher will have me a load by the time I get there. I told him we'd be there between 6:45, 7 o'clock. Okay, Lynette. Got the Sheila from the Australia. I usually run around about 50,000 miles there, Michael. About every 50,000 on the oil, and somewhere around 70, 75,000 on the fuel filters. Air filters and all that stuff. See that crackheaded skateboard that was trying to pass us back up again ain't nowhere behind us because he's dragging his nuts in this construction zone. He probably doing 40 miles an hour. That's why I wasn't going to stay behind his ass coming up through here. This guy's at least keeping the speed limit. For the most part. So Lance, they need to be took off the streets. That's just the bottom line. They ain't got no schooling to be in these trucks over here in the United States. They got no business with a CDL. Period. I don't care if they're legal, illegal, or whatever. If they don't go get trained on how to drive these trucks and learn, I don't give a damn what they did in their country. What they do in what people do in other countries is different from what we do over here. So there's a big no on me for that. We got Barack Obama to thank for that bullshit here in the United States back in 2008. He's the one created this shit, caused this problem, and now it's finally getting dealt with. Finally. 18 years later. Right now, I'm coming into Marion, Illinois on I-57, Lynette. Trying to get back up to speed.
Continue on I-57.
We're going to be in and out of construction, so I'm not to spool this truck up too fast because it'll just be a waste. So I had to slow right back down for another construction zone. See what I mean? Top of that, we got the chicken coop right here, which I hope ain't open. I hope it's closed. That's a good thing. But the old Illinois chicken coop is closed, y'all. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Yeah, I know, Lynette. That's one place I would love to come visit, love. I would really love to come down there and check out Australia. It is on my bucket list. I am going to attempt that before my time on this world is through. Hopefully I'll get to come down that way one time. I don't know if I'd ever convince my wife to come with me, but she's not one to be cooped up on a plane for 18, 20 hours. English, buddy. I appreciate you coming to the page, but you need to put your English translator on. We do not understand foreign languages on here. Yeah, we're going to get off that little incline. That's just too much leaning, and I don't like that on this truck. Right now, we're about 4 hours from delivery. 289 more miles. It's gonna be a wet and cold day. There ain't nothing we can do about it. We're going from fall into the winter stages over here, so it's always nasty weather. I'm in Illinois right now, Jeremy. We're in Marion, Illinois. I-57. Well, and that I am an independent contractor. I own my own trucking company, so yes, ma'am, I make pretty good money. Partly because I'm in business for myself. That's right, Momo. There's the signs. All trucks use left lane. Very important to be able to read these English signs. If you can't read and speak English, you got no business in a damn truck in the United States. Because these signs are important. Okay, Justin. Hey, I don't blame you, Lynette. That's fantastic when you can retire, love. Sit back and enjoy life. You done your job. You done worked you. You done put your time in working. So I hope you having a wonderful retirement. Me, I can't retire. I would lose my mind sitting at home with nothing to do. Probably drive my wife nuts. Hey, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. I'm sorry to hear that, Lynette, but keep your chin up, baby. Every morning you wake up on the right side of the dirt's always a blessing. Whether you're healthy or down on your health. But I wish you all the best, love. I don't know if they got it down there in Australia and that. They got some stuff that they sell in the vitamin shops up here called Clear Lungs. I take one of them a day and it helps me out tremendously. No, Daniel, it's a 389, buddy. 389. I'm in Marion, Illinois on I-57 there, south. Hey, Miss Patty. Welcome to crappy weather in Illinois. Snyder Baby City. It helps you breathe better. Like for me, I've had COPD since I was probably about 10 years old. So it helps keeping mucus and everything down in your lungs. It'll help improve your breathing. It's all natural. It's all natural supplement to help clear out your lungs. All that good stuff. You gonna get over or stop in the road, crack monkey? Jesus Christ. Appreciate it, Daniel. We trying to, brother. We are in Illinois. Just to throw that out there. We got bad crackadoodles up here. Sad, but so. Yeah, I want to find out who that Beckerwood was doing that rain dance. Well, that will definitely help you out, Lynette. I take 2 of them a day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And it will probably more than likely help you out with that. Just a thought there, Lynette. Just a thought. It's just a all natural supplement. It's got 5-star ratings. Everybody that's utilized it it's helped them out. Yeah, I understand that, Lynette. Ooh, boy, the fun of it all. Well, good for you, Preston. Believe what you want to believe, brother. I ain't gonna stop you. Hell, that's it, Lynette. We all gonna make it up there one day. I ain't gonna hurry it along. But I'm gonna wish you another 20, 30 years, baby. I don't think you're going anywhere. I think you're gonna have you another 20, 30 years. Just enjoying the fall colors. Man, I love seeing the fall colors up this way. How you doing, Bruce? Yeah, Miss Betty, that's the best thing I like about up here in this time of the year. Now, when it gets on in the winter and there's all that ugly white stuff, I can do without it, but I love seeing the fall colors. How you doing, Travel? Good to see you, too. All right, Annette, you too, love. We gonna do our best. How you doing, Rosemary? We keep slowing down. We ain't stopping. I don't know what you keep jumping up here for. I will get you out when we get this load, this trailer dropped. So go lay down, Stinky. Crazy little nut. Took her out this morning. She trying to run around and play in the rain in the mud hole. I had to drag her goofy little butt. I had to drag her little goofy butt back to the dadgum truck and dry her off with a towel. Old stinky rotten turd. Supposed to went out, used the bathroom, come right back, and she gonna run around and try to play in the mud hole. Alrighty, backwoods. My little brother from another mother. And I talked to Joe about it. Gave him a heads up. So what kind of truck did they give you there, brother? No, I still don't have a clue yet. We just know it's got a gear shift and not a flip switch. Man, I'm so happy to have a refrigerator back, it ain't even funny. Now I can buy me all the groceries I want. Hell yeah, backwoods. Back in a real truck. Not them damn little old toys they trying to push on everybody. We got the refrigerator. My wife had a little mini fridge in her shop. It wasn't being used, so I borrowed it and put it in the truck for the time being. I am in West Frankfort, Illinois there. North. How you doing, Mustafa? Yeah, me too, David. Considering it's 3 o'clock, I am very, very shocked. I'll end up getting caught in a little bit before too long. Further north I get, the worse it's gonna get. Uh, 605 X15 Cummins there north. 600 horse Cummins. With an 18 stick to back it up. How you doing, Cap? Yeah, Cap, there's still more coming though. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's pretty much raining all the way across. Little old girl at the Loves of Missouri told me it'd been raining 3 days straight there. We've been clicking along despite the weather. Looking at the fall colors and having us a good day ride. We got us a dropping hook. Yeah, yeah. When pigs fly, backwoods, when pigs fly. My ass will be sitting on my front porch in a rocking chair before I do that. Shit. Got me fucked up confused. That's about 54 degrees there, Stewie. $54 degrees and wet. Little chippy titty, but not too bad. Yeah, let this Indian River get by me and I'll give you a little bump on the whistle there, Max. Don't want to freak that driver out. My horn's acting a little funny today. Probably because of the weather. Well, that was only one of the two down there. One of them's not blowing right today for some reason. Probably got a little trash in it or something through that air system. Well, Max, I got a 605 X15 Cummins with a Eaton-Fuller 18-speed transmission. It's okay, Max. I'm more of a Cat and Detroit fan than I am a Cummins. Cummins is okay, but I ain't super impressed with it. English there, one. We don't speak Spanish on here, brother. Put your translator on. Right now I'm in West City, Illinois there, Greg, on I-57. I'm just a little ways north of you there, Greg. Yeah, I like my Detroits, Max. I'm a big Detroit fan. I wish this thing had a 60 series in it. Yeah. Well, hello back to Australia there, Mark. Welcome to Illinois in the United States in busy weather. No, Max, I never have driven one. Freightliner with a 60 series in it, and I've had a Freightliner with a DD15 in it. Both of them good engines. And then I've had a Kenworth with a Cummins in it, a five something Cummins, and I've had this feeder beater here with this 605 in it. I'm headed up to Monee, Illinois. Got to do a drop and hook up there, Mark. I'm hoping they'll have me a load to pick up either tonight or in the morning, where I can head on down to Oklahoma City. Brady, you need to suck my right nut and make the left one jealous. Goodbye. Fucking crackhead. Really think I'm gonna listen to you tell me how to drive, man? Go sit your tired ass down somewhere. Well, look like he gonna get up to speed now. Yeah, Greg, that's the whole thing about it, man. That's the whole thing about it, Greg. Just a crack-headed media troll thinks somebody gives a shit about what he says. Nobody gives a shit about what these little crackheads say. I'm gonna tell him what I think. He ain't gonna like it. He damn Joe ain't gonna like it. That's all I can tell him. There ain't been as many in the last month or so as they was at the start, so we've been handling them, getting rid of them. Here comes the crackhead in the KW, driving for Nova Lines. Trying to haul ass and be the speed demon of the construction zone. No, I'm in Illinois, Brandon. I'm on I-57 in Illinois. All trucks left lane. Hey Nova, pick a lane, quit being a dump buck. You are in the construction zone. I'm pretty sure your safety department there would love to see this live video of you driving stupid. Mark, I'm finishing up 12 years at the end of December and starting 13. So come January 1st, I'll be starting 13 years. Anyways, I hope it's cool. Because we're in a construction zone, Frank. And the construction zone sign says, let me see, all trucks left lane only. That's why it's important to read English road signs. I got bridge stones on my stairs, 24.5 inch. And I got a Goodyear brand on the drives right now. Well, JW, all I can tell you is turn your translator on, because I don't know Espanol on here. And you can tell who reads road signs and who don't, because they're in the right lane. Jazz off the line, Pam. You know, the big orange sign says left lane trucks. Left lane trucks there, Pam. Out right on the dotted line in the right. Hello to you too, Marquise. Yeah, I bump them, Brandon, whether they have or if I can see a radio or not. I bump them on there. Some of them have it, some of them don't. Oh, I'm gonna give them hell, Greg. You're driving bucket stupid and can't read a sign. Here's a sign right here. Two big orange signs, right and left, right there. All trucks use left lane. That's why you're supposed to hablo English driving a truck up here. That's why I love it when crackpots ask me, why are you in the hammer lane? Because I'm reading the road signs and following what they say do. That's why. And you notice when they make them comments, they don't never say nothing back when they get checked on what they don't know. How you doing, Lewis? Oh, it butt hurts them to get checked on that we're actually doing what we're told to do in the construction zone. Brandon, the only thing I can tell you, if you want to know about light lizards in Illinois, is get on Google. I don't look for them, could care less about them, and really don't have no discussions on that stupid shit. So if you're fascinated about light lizards in Illinois and getting into something to make your dick fall off, get on Google, stay off my page. Just that simple. Easy peasy and understandable. Flip-flops got his flip-flops off and mashing the pedal today. There ain't no telling, Greg. They working on so many different sections up here, it ain't even funny. Got to bump that defroster on for a minute. I'm going to say about half of I-57 up through Illinois is under construction. Give or take. Yeah, Toby, well, be honest with you, I don't really give a shit what Trump's doing. We don't talk about politics on here. Politics are not allowed. Hats off to him, but I could give a fuck. Trump ain't putting money in my pocket. How you doing, truck driver? Here goes another crackhead. Trying to haul ass in a construction zone. You fuck around in that JW and have a red cup in driving stupid in this rain, buddy. And I had to sit and wait. You better hope the police and the ambulance get to you before I do. Yeah, I'm talking to you in that black KW over in that right-hand lane trying to drive like you entitled. That's because he's stupid, Toby. There's a lot of dumb ones out here. We're in a construction zone. And they're driving butt-fucking retarded. I appreciate that, truck driver. I know y'all got them cab overs over in the UK. I ain't never been a real big fan of cab overs. Ride too rough. Sitting up on them front steer tires all day long. Big sign, all trucks use left lane. You got idiots out here that don't read signs. Because they stupid. How you doing, Deborah? Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate it. It's all fun and games speeding through the construction zone to one of them idiots fucks up and kills a bunch of people. Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate that, love. We got about 3.5 hours to delivery. Because we're in a construction zone, Wood, and the construction sign says all trucks left lane only. That's why we're in the left lane. See these little orange signs right here on each side of the road? All trucks use left lane. That's why, Wood, it's important to hablo and speak English here in the United States when you're a truck driver. Pay attention to your signs so that way you're in the right lane. So I'm sorry, Uncle Jeff had to destroy your attempt to raw dog him about the left lane. But at any given time I'm in the left lane, it's because I want to be and because I can be. So right now we're following what the damn construction zone says, and that's why we're in the left lane. United for Justice. Won't you go online and research Bluetooth technology and reading apps that work off of hands-free devices before you run your mouth and act like an illiterate dumbass. Look at here. You see that, stupid? It's called technology. That right there just read everything you typed in that paragraph in my ear. So you look like a total fucking moron. So, United for Justice, you can suck dick. You can suck dick. If I was so fucking distracted, how did I know to slow down right there? Because traffic slowed down. This is how stupid people like you are. People like you should be euthanized because you're a burden on society. So the best thing I can tell you, United for Justice, learn something first before you open your fucking mouth. And get the fuck off my page with your donkey ball sucking ass.
Leave either of the two left lanes.
How you doing, Susan? Sorry about that. We had to deal with another fucktard. Okay, Wood. Yeah, we in the left lane because of construction zone, buddy. Yeah, Deborah, I don't care too much Flying J. Most of the ones I've been in were always nasty. I don't really care for them. I stick more to the Love's truck stops. But I love these expert idiots that come on here and don't know diddly shit about technology. Don't know nothing about technology, but they want to run their mouths like they a fucking expert. That's the dumb shit. That's the annoying shit. The only thing I can tell them before you open your mouth being stupid, get online and educate yourself. YouTube it, Google it, before you run your mouth to somebody that don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about. Right now, Lori, we in Mashburn, Illinois, on I-57, love. You know you're fixing to run out of left lane there, Codsack. You also know you're speeding in a construction zone, Cod Knocker. You got flip-flop wearing, Bobo driving retard. You might ought to read your signs, quit being a fuckhead. Now I'm headed up to Monee, Illinois there, buddy. How you doing, Box? Yeah, we're so distracted. We're so distracted because we're reading comments. Ricky Dean, are you a donkey ball sucker? Do you suck donkey balls? Then no, I'm not Sling Blade. So, when you quit sucking donkey balls, you might can come back to my page. Goodbye. I'm doing good, Josh. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that, buddy. These motherfuckers still tickle me, though. How are you reading comments and driving that truck? It's so unsafe, but you ain't found no video on any of my social media platforms of me running off the road, driving slow, swerving back and forth. But you still put your idiot comments up there. Simply amazing, the low IQ morons of this world. Just like this flip-flop wearing Bobo driver here. You trying to speed up through the construction zone. Come on, dude. Quit dragging your dick, doofus. You got a hole there. It's called get on the gas pedal and move. Yeah, Carlos is like that. He's a bunch of idiots out there. Think they know something and don't know dick. God damn, motherfuckers, what y'all doing? You gonna kill each other? Jesus Christ, man. You bunch of morons need to get the fuck off the road if you can't drive in the rain. Good to see you, allegedly. And hello, Lori. It's getting late afternoon. Getting late afternoon, so these folks getting off work. They just stayed their ass at home. They don't know how to drive in the weather. Yes, indeed. Crackheads on wheels that can't handle a little bit of moisture on the windshield. Right now, Illinois is on 57. Over around Dix, Illinois, DIX. I hear you, Ramon. Okay, Wood. Yes, sir. Unfortunately, that is a common thread between Europe and here. We got a lot of people that shouldn't be in trucks that are out there in trucks doing dumb shit. Yeah, I know, allegedly, Lisa. I know. Trust me, we done been around them in the snow and ice. This crackhead come flying up through the construction zone. Get out of the construction zone, he can't even do the speed limit. This is one of the buckheads that passed us on the right when he was supposed to be in the left lane. Let's look up in the cab and see if he's a flip-flopper. You might ought to get off that phone, fat boy. That's why you can't drive that Volvo. Back there playing on his damn phone. Trying to text and drive. Oh, what you do there, Volvo? First you speed through a construction zone in the wrong lane. Now you're driving slow and playing on your telephone. Talking to you, UFC. No, hats, it ain't professional. It's being borderline fucking stupid. Right now, Mike, we in Illinois, brother. The unholy land of retarded. Now he gonna get up here and slow down right beside us. Always a fucktard somewhere. Thank you, Nick. How you doing, Reed? Yeah, he's old Volvo driving, flip-flop riding, jackass. Good deal, buddy. Good deal. Monee, Illinois, Mike. Monee. Taking a load of buckets for ExxonMobil. I got a whole 35,000 pounds of empty plastic buckets. We're not super light, but we ain't super heavy either. We probably grossed about 71, 72,000. Appreciate it, buddy. No, this is I-57 roll. We're a long ways from I-10, man. We was on I-10 and I-12 yesterday. Finally got this stupid ass pickup off our side. I don't know, Jamie, what they say about flatbed haulers. You asking a question, but I have no idea what they're saying about it. Come on, pickup. Sitting beside my trailer tires is a bad move. Dumbass yesterday found that out. Found out why you don't tailgate trucks. Now all these dummies gonna get up here and quit driving. How you doing, Kurt and Jessica? Well, we waving back from Illinois there, Kurt. How you doing, Worst? Try to get on up around this crackhead. This is that goddamn Kenworth that comes speeding through the construction zone in the right lane like a fucking idiot. We're gonna go on there and get back around him. He's a dumbass. Steadily riding his brakes now. Oh, kid, I'm in Illinois. Another woman with a CDL giving women in the trucking industry a bad name with her stupid ass. Get back around flip-flop here. Uranus, you're talking out your asshole. You fucking well know it ain't no Mack truck. You fucking well know there ain't no bulldog out there on that hood. So shut the fuck up. Hey, Paps. I tell you what, brother. I really don't give a fuck about light lizards, but since you want your dick to fall off, go get on Google and ask them. Them damn media trolls come in pairs with the dumb shit. Yeah, it makes the time go on by there, Wood. It does. Gives me an opportunity to bring a little piece of my life to everybody else. A lot of people don't get to come out here and be around trucking or even have a clue what it's like. So, it does pass time, and I enjoy talking shit to everybody. Yeah, Ryan, we got a full house today. Yes, sir. Been up and down all day there, Kurt. Ryan. Well, good for you, Nick. Well, maybe one day when you get out of bed and your dick falls off, you might learn how to turn them down, but you ain't gonna get it on here. Okay, Ricardo, well, hello back to Brazil. Oh, Jeffrey, them people are not bothering me, brother. Don't get it twisted. They don't bother me. I take great pleasure in tearing them a new asshole on here when they act stupid. So they don't bother me. I got the thickest skin on the planet. That's one damn thing everybody should know. You'll never get one up on no Uncle Jeff. I will wear your ass out so bad you wish you died as a child. And I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm going to fix me a bowl of cornflakes and I'm going to watch Saturday morning cartoons and laugh about how bad I made you feel. How you doing, CST? Don't think, Jeffrey, that they make me feel bad or get me in an uproar. I just love making them look like a horse's ass. Well, Red, I was born in South Mississippi and raised between South Mississippi and Louisiana and South Alabama. Whenever I can. Right now there's too much road spray and too much drizzle to turn them down. But I'll float them back and forth between low and high. Okay, Red. Well, that's cool. That's cool, buddy. Hell, they talk just like I do over there. Hello back to Poland. Yeah, I don't go to San Diego there, Red. Thank you, X1. I appreciate it. Mark, we in Illinois, buddy. It's raining from Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois. It's raining all up through here. A lot of people, X1, they think the fairy godmother comes into Walmart and puts everything on the shelf. Okay, Mark. Well, be careful, brother. It's raining all the way across. And the idiots are loose. Yeah, Tony, that's what the girl in Missouri loves told me. Thank you, radio. Appreciate it. And you're right. You're right there, Red. Alrighty, Mark. Have a safe trip. Wendy, the idiots are loose all over this country on a day-to-day basis. There ain't no getting around that. These states love printing CDLs and driver's licenses like prizes in a Cracker Jack box. How you doing, Mr. Buddy? Right now, I'm only doing about 67 cents. I backed out of it a few miles an hour because of the weather. Oh, we fantabulous there, Mr. Buddy. We spent 2 days at home with Mama, celebrated her birthday, and now we back out on the road. Give her a kiss on the lips and a smile on her face, and we back rolling. come back to work to get some rest. She said I was gone for too long. Can't have me out on the road like that. She wants me back home a little quicker. I hear you, David. I ain't got no governor on this truck. They don't do that over here. Some of these trucking companies do. But I keep it at the posted speed limit or below. How you doing, James? We don't run around driving 80 and 100 miles an hour in these trucks. Oh yeah, Red, we've been together 14 years, brother. She ain't going nowhere, neither am I. They're about 3 hours from delivery and another 200 something miles. Here in about 10 or 15 minutes, I am going to take a break from the live today, and we will be back tomorrow. See if we're going to be on our way to Oklahoma City. But he just cut that dude off. Oh, that's the crack-headed bitch. She finally got her pussy out of a twit and decided to speed again. So I'm gonna take a little moment. Thank everybody that's joined us today. We've had a good live. We've been averaging over 100 something folks on here riding in the weather with us. Y'all always remember to like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. We are trucking with Uncle Jeff. I had no Momo, but we'll be back tomorrow, baby. I gotta take me a break. We done been on here 3 or 4 hours. We will be back tomorrow. Thank you, Josh. So we gotta shoot a little bit of short video content up for the page as well. So I have 3 full-time jobs between Facebook, YouTube, and trucking. Actually 4, and taking care of my wife. Come on, y'all. Moving or losing. Y'all won't be in the hammer lane, but none of you want to drive. But I do appreciate each and every one of you, especially my subscribers. We're going to keep growing this page. We're going to get it bigger and better. I am working on sometime between now and the end of next year, getting some trucking with Uncle Jeff memorabilia together. We're going to see how that goes. I just got to work out all the details. It's going to take me a little minute. It ain't easy to put together. But y'all remember, come holler at us. We should be on our way to Oklahoma tonight and tomorrow. Well, that goes. Dancing Day. I just left from there, baby. I was at home for 2 days. Good to see you. Remember to come back tomorrow, love. We'll be back fresh and early tomorrow. And all y'all have a beautiful and safe week.